Well, the joys of not having a hub world is you can't really walk around that much, so that's what the 3DS version is. Hey guys, it's Gum here, and we are back with some more Sonic Generations. The last time we did the Casino Night Pinball DLC for the console, and this time we should go into all the extra stuff here. So, starting it off here, we got a couple of vote modes here, but we're not going to do any of these, but we're going to show them. We got versus mode, which we can't really do because the fact is that I don't have anyone with me to do this with. In fact, I don't even know anyone who would have this game. But oh well, so I just wanted to quickly show that off. Next is missions, which we'll talk a little more about this stuff. Basically, there's 100 missions, and how you unlock these is you have to collect play coins, and you can only collect up to 10 a day, which means you can only do 2 missions per day. And if you're lucky, sometimes you'll, on the rare occasions, unlock some of these missions by just playing the game as doing a certain thing in the game. And so that's one way how you can get it, but you're gonna need to do play coins by just doing this. And how you get them by simply walking around while holding the system while it's on. Or you could just sit where you want and just move the 3DS around like it's like whoa, 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 whoa. But more than that. That's so. Oh, and none of these missions are ranked anything, but they do unlock you stuff for the collection room, which we're going to be saving for last here. So it definitely did take me a while to do this. This was really the only thing I had left to do once I finished getting all the S ranks in the game. And so, and also, yeah, and the time trial thing, or time attack, whatever it was, which I'll show after this. Listen, none of these missions are particularly hard. They're for the most part kind of short, but as you can see by the times here, so we're just doing the. No, for the most part they're okay. And it's not really hard or anything, because I already said that, because I'm just trying not to say stuff that I already been saying in the past few videos. So, just finished scrolling through this here, we're almost at the bottom, and you can also organize them by a certain way by pressing X on the system there. And there, that's all of them for the missions. And yeah, okay, yeah, it was time attack. So time attack is basically you go into the game and try to clear the stages in the time. You even have rankings, but I don't think there's anything into these. I'll quickly check. Okay, but it just takes you into the game. But yeah, it shows time for all of them, but we're not doing all that, because otherwise we would have to play through the entire game again. And so rankings here, but it doesn't show mine because I think it's online ranking. So we don't have much to show there. Next we're going to show you the options, and we'll save the collection room for last. So we got multiple options. We got show, help, and delete data, which we're not doing those two. The street pass I don't think we can do. Yeah, we can't. And it's because it just showed it. That's what it showed there. But we can do profile cards, so we have card in your profile list, card list. So let's see. Okay, so we can't do card list. We can do your profile card, which here it is. Yeah, so, wait, you can see beginning, because you get points for doing certain things, like just turning on the game and loading it up a few times, certain amount of times, and doing other stuff. Like, I'm not sure how to get the points up, but you also be getting, when you get enough points, it will change to a different color. Like the outline will change to a different color, and your rank will go up. So as you can see, it also shows how long you've been a Sonic fan for. So far I've been one for 19 years. Favorite titles is Sonic Adventure 2 Powder, and favorite character is Sonic. And if we turn it over, it shows the collection, how many rings scattered, playtime. Been playing this game for 8 hours, which is completed, and you can see I got all S ranks. And you can also edit it too, which is Sonic fan, title, favorite character, and pattern. So you can set the Sonic fan. It goes all the way back to 1991, but there's something funny that you can do. Since 2022, so I can go ahead in the timeline. So I was a Sonic fan even before. You can also change the title right here to a whole bunch of games. In fact, pretty much almost any game lead before, all the way up to Generations. You can choose your pick character, which is down in the corner there. Oh, and it has characters pretty much throughout the entire series here, and even different variants of Sonic like Super Sonic, so as well as characters you don't see anymore like Gamma, Tikal, and Marine Raccoon, and the Whalehog, interesting, Chip, and that you don't see any characters from storybook games or 06. That's alright, and here you can change the card pattern, which is the background here, which I only have 3, which is Unleash, Colors, and Sonic 1. I would like to get the Adventure 2 one, but I'll just have to settle with the Unleash one since I don't have anything else. But yeah, now on to the last one, which is Collection Room, in which you have events, sound, art, and models. Events are basically just plays the cutscenes of the game here. Interesting. Don't know why I don't say new there. Yeah, that's odd. Let me take care of those real quick. As you just see the top screen just go to white and black. Maybe because when I was loading them up, I played them or something. But strange, it wasn't like that before. But oh well. At least you see what gets to happen when you skip the cutscenes. And sound is basically plays the music from a whole bunch of Sonic games, which is nice. You can't customize the music in the stage, sadly, but you know what, this is fine enough for what it is. You can just have it play here, and you can even have it switch it to play all at once instead. So when like one song ends, it goes on to the next one. And so it's a nice little thing to do, just having your 3DS sitting here and listening to some Sonic music, which is cool. When it's not the full versions of any of the songs with lyrics in them. I mean, it's like the one loop version of each song, and that is just a theme of the stage. And we have art here, which starts off with showing a lot of artwork from Sonic Advance and Sonic Rush here, which would make sense because this is Dimps who made this version, and so not even Sonic Colors, so that makes sense too. Then and then after that you have this illustration of all of Sonic throughout the years here, which is pretty cool. And even shows the year, so something for each year happened. And when you get to 2006, instead of it being Sonic 06, instead it's Sonic Riders, which is the better one of the two there. So 3DS version got it right, because there was no 06 stage, and after that you have 10th anniversary figures and 15th anniversary, and then 20 and Sonic statue, which I think this is taken at E3 of 2011, but I'm not sure. But if they were gonna add more illustrations, update this out, 2011 would be Generations. Then next I'll show the models. 2012 would be, I guess, Sonic Transform or Sonic 4 or Episode 2. And the models you can adjust like that. You can even enlarge or even shrink. You can rotate them. But yeah, in 2013 you have Sonic Lost World. 2014 could be Sonic Boom. 15 could be Runners. 16 could be I guess Sonic and Lego Dimensions. Then 2017 I guess it could be Forces. 2018 could be Mania Plus. 2019 could be Team Sonic Racing. 2020 could be the movie. And then who knows what they would have for 2021? Probably Colors Ultimate, I bet. So you have models of all the characters here and even the boss fights. But one thing that kind of sucks to hear is that you don't see the chaotics in this, which is disappointing. But you know, it is what it is. It's a nice little collection there of stuff, and we'll have that music play out as I get set up for getting the set back onto the TV to show the stuff on the console. Yes, so what I have here is I basically have footage that I recorded a while back of me showing showing the stuff in the console version on my master save file. I'm going to turn that down some so we can hear it, what's going on here, and just need to raise this up a little more. And I guess zoom. Hold on. Almost got this. Just need to zoom it in a tiny bit more. And see, that seems about good enough for the most part. I guess it is tilted slightly. So, and when I was getting it set up for this part here, it showed like duplicate versions of some of the videos I made. I don't know if it's because I recently unprivate them or anything, or when they first recorded them, but oh well. So here we go into this here. As you can see, I start off at the boss gate where the time meter was, and yeah, this is my master save file, and you can tell because like these upper platforms here are all colored in, have their colors in, because once you clear a certain amount of challenge acts, the colors all start coming back in. So like, I cleared every challenge act, I've gotten every single red ring, and let's see here, and what else was there, and I even got all the collectibles in the collection room that we're going to be seeing later. The only thing that I didn't really do was show off was S-rank every single challenge act. Like that one there, as you can see, I got a B. And for this one here, I got a B as well. So, and I didn't really feel like ever doing it for because there were just other games I wanted to play, and you don't get anything special for it. No, don't say anything. Sorry about that interruption. Even though I have my sign up, but oh well. Well, but yeah, as you can see, I'm just going through all this here. So for the most part, I'm just showing out all separate area off what it looks like if it's color. And I'm not cutting that what happened there out, by the way. Wait, that's staying in the video. Oh, but yeah, and for now I'm just gonna have the free music from the 3DS version play in the background as we hear this, which it's a remix of the Sonic and Knuckles' file select music. Just a great remix. So, and it was the Casino Night pinball like we did last time. So for the most part, we're going up through here, just showing everything off. But once we get to the end here, this will be getting a little interesting here. And at this point, I was kind of struggling to get up there a little tiny bit, but I managed to get through. So it's just wait till I continue on to the end of this here. And might have been a little I'm actually a tiny bit off focused here. Let me just adjust that a little bit. Hidden. So, okay, now just, see, I think that does a little better, but anyway. In the shop, you may have noticed that there was like this Sega Genesis controller that cost 4 sevens. and when you buy it, you get to play the original Sonic 1, which is awesome. I mean, you can even change the screen size by just pressing the bumpers. And so when you're buying Sonic Generations, you're effectively buying Sonic 1, and even has its own leaderboards too. So yeah, we're just gonna play for the first stage and do the first special stage, because I already did a Let's Play on this game, so there's no point in me even playing it. And so there's no point in doing it. At the very least, I'll just show you the first stage. That's all I really need to show. That's it. Oh yeah, and you also saw the time there. It was beating it in 50 minutes. And so there's that, and I didn't really talk about much of the achievements in the game, but for the most part, most of the achievements are very easy to get. You get an achievement after you clear each zone. After you save each friend. Well, I know you get one for talking to each of them, whether it's modern or classic. Yeah, I did talk about an achievement that is a secret one, which is beating the time meter on the console without getting hit. I even said, and there's even one for clearing two for clearing all the challenge acts, one for getting 50% there and 100% in there. I almost fell in there, and luckily I managed to pull myself out of there. So yeah, I don't think there's another one for buying all the skills in the skill shop. And one for collecting every red ring. And I think also one for clearing each act one act is supersonic with modern and classic. And I might be missing a couple, but oh well. You can see here, and you can even pause if you want to. And here I show off the controls, which it's pretty simple, pretty basic, nothing too special. But yeah, now that's done, we can go on and show off the collection room. I mean, some of the stuff I'm going to go through kind of fast here, so if you want to see it, you might want to pause the video. So like, here I show off that's skill shop now, which we briefly showed before, but I'll show it a little more there, but with all the skills you get, because once you get all red rings, you would get 5 red rings in a stage, you get a skill shop. And here I decided to get the 1-up just to fill it up that, so I can get that reach 99 there. You can see here all the names I gave it mine. Here I even show what all the ones you get when you unlock. In both modern and classic have different separate ones that are separate each time. Well, different ones are exclusive ones, I mean. Like Sonic has a blast off, one that can help him with his movement, or stomping, or quick steps, or acceleration, or his rings, or boost gauge, so it's larger or it automatically fills up. So there's that. And then here I switch over to the classic to show that off, some of his off, because I mentioned earlier in a previous video, when you get all 5 red rings in Planet West, you get the homing attack which is cool to have. Here show some stuff off. I feel like there's the flame shield, the bubble shield, and the electric shield. So they operate pretty much the same as they did in Sonic 3 and Knuckles and Mania. So the only difference is that like the fire shield, you air boost like so much farther than you normally would. Yeah. So and here I show this thing here, info pod, which I also, yeah, the Q&A basically talks about a bunch of stuff that happens, gives you some information about stuff as well as about the plot. Even though I never really used this because I just felt it unnecessary to use. But the only function I really see it using for is just as a fast travel, because you can use the bumpers to go to stage to get through real quickly, like I'm about to show right here. Alright, first my records, as you can see, here's my stats, and even separate for classic Sonic. So there's that. And then here I show that you can just press the bumpers and go from stage to stage quickly, which is cool. But I honestly prefer just boosting things out because it's just missing the feel to it. And even showed again for Modern Sonic for some reason. And I don't know why. Even though I didn't really need to do that. But, oh well. It is what it is. And now on to the collection room, which is pretty nice. Here I show off the cutscene. Here's the cutscenes. It doesn't have any of the cutscenes that of saving Sonic's friends, and I'm also gonna put the cutscenes showing Sonic's friends being saved for Classic in the description below. Here I show off what happens when you enter the boss gate as Classic Sonic, so we get it from his point of view, which is pretty cool. But the one thing I do, after you watch this, you might see why I prefer the entering of Modern Sonic, because of the fact that coming up to right here. And Classic knows this, that he can talk, but he's focusing on Eggman. And so, and here comes SpongeBob. And Modern Sonic reacts for like a few seconds and then says it, but doesn't run after him right away. So there's the differences in that. What's with these doors anyway? So that was from a video of someone dubbing off the cut scenes of Ryan and Drummond. Yeah, those are the cutscenes, and next I show off the characters here, which all the characters you get, and it gives a little information about them, and can even rotate around to see them from front and back. And for the characters you see the classic forms of, you can just press Y, which only do it for 3 characters: Sonic, Tails, and Eggman. Would have been cool if we got to see Classic Amy and Classic Knuckles, but we didn't. But there have been mods out there showing that. Heck, even mods like Classic Shadow, what he would look like. So, I'm just saying so a lot, because I'm trying not to say any of the other stuff I've been constantly saying that much, but it was not the first time I just kept constantly saying so. So it's something I'm kind of more familiar with. As we just do scrolling for all the characters here. And we're almost done with this. Yeah, so I just keep saying so. I don't know why. Right, and Classic Tails and Classic Eggman, they're both voiced by Kate Higgins and Mike Pollock. No difference there. But and heck, since I did mention in a previous video, and here's where the show off the soundtrack that you can get, and you can customize the music with each stage. And shows like 3-act song is taken from the games that have been made into this game that you can play, but it showed 3 stage music from Sonic 3, but there was no stage for Sonic 3, and it even does it for CD as well, which is interesting. So who knows if they were going to originally put them in there, but they just couldn't think of any characters to put in, I'm guessing, or just didn't have enough time. But if they were going to choose two characters left, it would have been Big or Omega. Both actually. But yeah, I mentioned in a previous video that Classic Sonic was originally going to talk. It was going to be voiced by, I think, Julia White, who from the 90s cartoons. If they did do that and Forces brought back Classic Sonic, then what if Julia White still been voicing him there too? Probably. But since they didn't go that route at all, only Classic Sonic in the modern games is just always silent. And those are all the songs. And so there are 50 of them. The same number as there were in the 3DS version. And if you hold the back button on the controller, oh right, here I showed the concept art. I was getting a step ahead of myself. Concept art of the game, which is a pretty nice concept art. And some of this concept art is not just in Generations, some of it is in its games it originally came from. Like, I know for a fact the ones in Unleashed that we're going to be seeing when it comes to Rooftop Run, we'll be seeing one from there. Or two that have been reused, I know for a fact. But yeah, just going through these slowly. I'm just leaving them like a second so you can just pause and look at them, even though probably didn't need to. And I even hid away the comments of it, so describing what it was, because I felt like it was kind of getting in the way for the bottom part there. But yeah, that was just my choice there. And as we're going through this, if you hold the back button while you're in the collection room, or in this case since you were playing Xbox One, you would be this button right here, right, where I'm pointing. If you hold that, something will happen. But I'm gonna wait till we get to that. And as we slowly scroll through all this stuff. We still have the music playing. Logically, I should just change it to something else, but I guess I could do that. See what I can change it to here, just to make it feel like we have a little interesting stuff on our hand to this. Yeah, that was reused there. Like the date and time variant of that. So now on the planet Wisp. And then who knows if they ever would make a Generations 2 or even a Generations Ultimate or a port of Generations onto modern consoles. Heck, if they would do that, they better add at least a new era to it, like an era including a stage from Lost World Forces and either Team Sonic Racing or Colors Ultimate. I was really leaning a little more towards Team Sonic Racing because yeah, we don't need another stage from Colors. There's it. So if they do that, what stage is what I like? I don't really know. Well, I really don't know indeed, but oh well. Well, who knows if a port of Generations will happen or not. Oh well. Oh, but if Colors Ultimate does well, then we might see that. But who knows? We still have the Sonic Origins coming out, and who knows when that. Who knows? Maybe a release date will be out by this time. This video is out. Well, and we're back at the beginning here. Now, when you hold the button I showed you doing that concept, here I show all of it through this menu here. Just all 131 of them. So, now when you hold that button I showed earlier for like 5 or so seconds, surprise, a hole pops out from underneath Sonic and takes him to an area that is so exclusive that no one would ever know about. not very few people will know about it. A statue room showing a bunch of statues of all the characters and stuff. And how you get these is that you have to put in a password, and it will show you like a number dial, and you have to put in a certain number code to get a certain statue to appear. So basically, I had to look them up so I could get all of them to show. And you can't rotate all of these, but didn't want to go through that because there's so many of them. Yeah. But yeah, this room's pretty cool. Not many people would know about this. So just slowly go through here, and don't really have too much else to say, but this is the home stretch after all. So I'll give it that. And then there's one of these that I do turn around, because yeah, there was a little difference in the back of it. Just a nice little something I would like to show. Yeah, anyway, I don't know if I'll put the codes in the description for this or not. Probably not. But all I'm really putting in the description will be the cutscene showing the classic Sonic saving everyone. I was gonna put them in this video as well, but I decided not to because someone else has already done it. So I don't think it was any point to doing it. But yeah, it's pretty much almost at the end here. So and yeah, here I turned back because I realized, wait, are they named the same thing? And they were. And here, like the gold plate, turn it over because Eggman's on the back. Again, yeah. So pretty much it. We're at the end here. So at the last thing of this, the flickies, and here I showed the codes here that I tried to put one random one in, but I pretty much used all the codes, so even if I come up with some random one, it wouldn't have mattered. So, incorrect password. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, and you hit the spring at the end here just to go back up to the collection room. So, yeah, that'll be it. That's it. So, that'll be it for this video here. So, I'll see you all next time for either Halo 3 ODST or Super Mario 3D Land. So, I'll see you all next time.